right, my lovebirds, we are going into a very special lower body exercise, one of my favorites, called the L shape. This is going to be great for your outer thighs, especially if you have a fit and flare dress. This is the exercises you want to be doing. So you have your hex mat at home. Go ahead, take your elbow to your number 6, so you're all the way side. Then bring those legs between your 1 and your 2. Now, if you don't have your hex mat at home, easy way to check this, right arm should be able to touch your right toe, right? So a perfect L shape, lift and lower. Flexing that foot, gonna squeeze that right oblique, lifting and lowering. Just nice and easy to start. Gonna warm you up here. Now you'll notice that I am absolutely wearing my 1 pound sculpt bands on my ankles, just for a little bit extra credit for my low body. Gotta have it. Now, personally, my dress is a fit and flare, right? Goes in and kind of fishtails out at the bottom. So I will be definitely doing this. I want my butt to look good. Hold it here. Press that knee in. That heel is pressing right over your opposite leg. So that's where you want to kind of end up. Think about abs tightening up as you drive that knee towards your abs. That heel's pressing right to me. So high five me. I'm getting married with that heel. Oh yeah. Kind of getting both your abs and definitely feeling that outer hip heating up. Okay, right here, hold it here, point that toe, dip it back. Now, that right knee is right over that left knee, so it's staying right in place. Number 1 mistake here, don't go too big. These are super, super small. Where you want to feel these is in an area we call the FAS, the thigh and ass area. That little piece right between the thigh and the ass. So if you put your hand underneath your butt cheek, you should absolutely feel this igniting. It's so small, but it really kills. Definitely feeling it here for 8. 7, point that toe nice and small on those kicks. For 4, 3, 2, combination. Let's put them together. 1 front, 1 back. Flex that foot front, point it going back. Flex and back. So these are not very big movements, honestly. And the reason that I have you in this position is that you cannot screw this up. It's absolutely foolproof. You're going to do them right every single time. Really focusing on that outer hip, keeping it nice, tight, and toned for that dress and for all that activity that surrounds the actual day of. I want to be nice and conditioned here. Last 4 and last 3. And I know, last 2, and last 1. Hold it over top, 1 front, 1 back. So you're making a nice little triangle shape over that left leg. Now these are really gonna kill. And drop, front to back, front to back. I know. Breathe, just breathe. Kills me too. We're almost there. Last 4, 3, and 1. Let's bring that right leg all the way up. Nice little stretch here. Bring that lower leg up. Swing your body up here onto your elbow. Shoulder right over. In between your 2 and your 3, you're going to flex that foot. Right, so stack those hips. Flex that foot. Nice long leg lift. Thinking about that right oblique straight up. You don't have this hex mat at home, highly recommend you get it. Then you'll always kind of know what position you should be in. Right here, let's bring it over the knee, up and over. Ooh, that one kills. Feeling those abs, you're right over that number 2. Hold it here. Last 4, 3, I know, 2, side and front. We go, side and front. Up and over, making that nice little arch up and over. Yep. Breathe. Do not hold your breath. Last 2. Last 1. It doesn't take much, does it? Now high five me. That heel right to me. We're almost there. I swear, I swear, I swear, I swear, I swear. Almost there. High five me. Now flex this foot. I want it coming right to me. I know it's kind of an awkward position, but really squeezes everything out of that hip. Hold it. Ride it out. Last 4, 3, yep, 2, drop it in front of you, drop, release to the ceiling, release that heel straight up. These are great exercises that you should be doing really about, daily. If you really want to see a difference, these exercises can be done every single day and it does not take very long, but you will absolutely see an incredible difference in a very short period of time. Keep it here. Nice extension at that top. Last two. Last one. Hold it up there. Press. Flex that foot. Activating that inner thigh now. You want to really feel this by flexing the heel, pressing it up and through. Right here, we're going to take it down, point and lift it up. Flex it down, point and lift it up. Absolutely activate these abs. Flex down, point up. Flex and point. Think about these abs helping you bring that leg up. Flex and point. Flex. More right here. For 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Bring it in front of that body. Last time. This is the grand finale. Let's squeeze the rest of what we got out of that outer thigh, outer hip. Flex that heel to me. Finish it up. Last 4. 3, 2, and 1. Bring that right leg around. Give yourself a nice little stretch here. Pull that body up, straight. Head goes side to side. Right away, we're going to head to our other side. So feet are going in between your 1 and your 2. Your right elbow is going towards your number 3. So all the way down at your side to make sure that you are in an L shape, lifting up that left arm, touching that left toe, right? L for love, L for life. Let's flex that foot and lift it up. That's what the L-Shape series is all about, baby. Love and life. Good stuff. The happiest time of our lives. Want to make sure that we're fit enough to get through this marathon, because it definitely is a marathon. I don't know if you've noticed this at all, but just the planning for a wedding is an absolute marathon. I don't want to say anything more about it because I might go off. But right now we're just going to think about love and life, laughter, happiness, all that good stuff. Flex that heel, press it to the front. So you're high-fiving me with that heel. It's floating right over that right leg. That right leg should be radiating in pain, by the way. You really killed it. First side always gets it the worst. Flex that foot to me, heating up that outer hip. Abs tight. Last 8, 7, 6, 5. Now we're feeling that heat start to rise in that hip. Okay, let's hold it here. Point that toe back. So again, that left knee is always right over that opposite knee. Holding it here. These kicks are super small. Point that toe. And our favorite part, the bass, thigh and ass connection. If you don't believe me, touch it. Put your hand there. Promise, you'll be happy. You'll feel that little baby muscle activating here. So hard to get otherwise. Keep it rocking. Just a few more, heating it up for 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4, 3. Oh, my ring looks so pretty. I love it. Combination, front, down, back. Sometimes I get distracted. I forget. You know, it's so new, but I'm still kind of like, oh, there's a ring here. That's nice. Flex the front, point it back. Flex the front, point it back. With this nice little combo here. So if you weren't feeling it before, this exercise is going to force you to feel it. I know, these are tricky movements. They don't seem like they would be much, but they really come through. Last 4, and last 3, and last 2. You got it. Last 1, triangle move. We're going to tap it 1, front, up, back, front, up, back. So you're making that nice little triangle shape right over that right leg. And this is where you start to be like, holy hell. Ass on fire. It's killing here. This is where you feel it. I'm right there with you. Breathe. Use those abs for 8, 7, 6. Count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big stretch. Lift up that left leg. Curl in that right leg. Swing that body up. Bring that elbow up. Shoulder right over that elbow. Abs are tight between your 1 and your 6. Flex that foot and lift. Stacking those hips. I know I like to do a nice little lower body series that's pretty short. So if you're short on time, this is great to just kind of sneak in. I'm telling you, this series, at least more days a week than not, will really make a difference in that low body, okay? Remember, everyone's going to be looking at this dress, especially from behind, so you want to make sure you're in a good space. Feel it. For 8, 7, flex that foot, breathe. Let those left obliques help you. 4, 3, up and over that knee. Lift and drop. Now right here, you really have to rely on those abs to help you. This is not a big move at all. Why? Because you can't go bigger than this. It's a really tough one. It's an odd position. It just forces you to use your body a little bit differently. 4, 3, 2. Take it side and front, big arch. Side and front. I know. Now, if this series feels like there's no way I can get through this, just try it. Just try it a couple times. It takes a little bit to get used to it, but it definitely works. Otherwise, I would not be doing it because I'm on my bridal program right now. Bride body, baby. Gotta have it. 4, and last 3. We got this. Breathe. Last 2. Last 1. High five that heel to me. Bend that knee into your nose. Press that heel to me. So I'm taking that left hand behind me to stabilize my body. Press that heel towards the camera. High five, girl. Getting engaged. Landing a good one. Happy for you. Congratulations. Mazel tov. However you say it. It's the same thing. It's life and love. All the good stuff. Last 8, 7, yep, 6, 5, for 4, 3. We're going to drop it in front of ourselves right here. Tap, extension at the top. This is a nice little reprieve on that left outer hip. I want you to think about energy extending up through that heel as you kind of high-five that ceiling, going right over your hip. Feel that length in your leg. Take that moment. Last 4 right here. Use that waist as you bring that knee in front. Last 3, and last 2, and hold it up there on 1. Let's have a little tea party on that heel. Press. Now remember, don't let that tea party fall over. You want to keep that foot flexed on your heel, pressing it straight up here. Lift that body for 8, 7, 6, activating that inner thigh for 4, 3, right here, flex it down, point it up, flex it down, point it up. Abs are nice and tight. Lift it up. Exhale it down. Yep. Long body here. Flex. Point. Flex. Point all the way. Thinking about this nice long leg that we've just conditioned. Last 4. And last 3. Give me 2 more. Give me last 1. Float that leg back to that front. High five, grand finale here. We're going to finish these out. We're going to squeeze all the juice out of that outer hip. Let's finish it up, ladies. Kill it. You know what to do. A lot of work goes into this. Last 8 right here. 4, 8, 7, 6. Let's end this smiling because we have to. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swing that left leg around. Pull that knee into you. And right here, take this opportunity to increase your posture. Straighten that back up. Look that neck side to side. Take a nice little stretch here while I have you. Okay? With the same leg, you're going to go ahead and bring it over that right knee. From here, let's go into this hip stretch. You're going to push your hips as close to that right heel as you can. Really feel that stretch in that left hip. I know. Now, sometimes when I'm here, I like to lift it up and swing my hip side to side like a little church bell. I'm just going to keep making weird wedding references if that's cool. And right here, let's go ahead and bridge it up for our final stretch on that hip. Hold it here. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whatever we contract, we have to release. Remember, let's go to that other side. Same thing. Bring that right heel behind that left knee. You're going to scooch your hips up towards that heel. Really feeling that stretch on that right side. This feels so good, especially if you've been sitting a lot, planning, working, doing all the things, commuting. So good for your hips. Let's go ahead and lift yourself up. Let your hips have a little swing here. Let's have a little fun with it. We have to. You'll never work harder than when you're working a wedding and working at the same time. It's tough stuff. Let's go ahead and lift it up. Let that knee fall open. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it down. Stretch those heels out in front of you. Inhale your body up. Exhale that body over. 1 last stretch. Hold it. 8, 7, little lower. 6, 5, 4, lower. 3, 2, and 1. Well done, my friends. I hope that felt really good. Remember, that series is highly effective. You want to make sure, if you're really trying to see a difference in your outer thighs, that you do this series more days than not. So at least 4 days a week to start to see a difference. My preference would be at least 6, 7 days a week. All right. Take care, bride. I will see you tomorrow for your workout.